Namaste. Today is full moon in Cancer, and I want to give you a few tips of how to work with each moon, because each moon will be in different houses of the zodiac, giving us a different kind of flavor or inspiration. So in the month of January, right now, 2022, the first full moon is in Cancer. Depending on the frequency and understanding of what is Cancer or how you are experiencing the forces of maternity within you, you will naturally have certain thoughts, certain emotions, and certain targeting points of contemplation that will help you to move on to another level of understanding. For example, Cancer can be very emotional, so related to family, related to the home, related to the more intimate part of you, the feminine part of you. Can be related to beauty, can relate to cooking and all the activities inside the home, renovations and so on and so forth. And you can please, and I say please because each of these houses wish to donate something to you, and you either receive it and you in awareness say, okay, this is some kind of a stimulation within my waters coming from the cycles of the moon that is inspiring me to look at this particular part of my life. So when we are in the Cancer influence, is the water, and is the belly, and is the mother, and is how you are rebirthing yourself. You can, depending on what is that you are being sold, you can be thinking in mother, for example, the more gross part, the biological mother. You can be thinking in family, you can be coming in that kind of information. But as you grow your awareness about the motherhood and say, I am the mother of everything. I am the one that is creating everything, and is creating under what mood, under what awareness, under what inspiration. And where is my home? So your home is not only the shelter that you have, but you start seeing that, oh, I am on earth. I am on, my brothers and sisters are the human race. Who is the human race? What is that we are made of? What is our family qualities and characteristics and strength and witness and points of evolution? All this is a little bit more detached from your own individual family and biological influences, and I'm just inviting you to see it from a perspective where you can expand your consciousness and see that you, being the creator on earth, you have certain things to contemplate. Number one, you are in a planet that is the alchemist. Alchemy happens all around the universe, of course, but Earth is the alchemist of this quadrant of our galaxy. And what that means is that the creative force are really, really high. And with that, the polarity is that the destruction also is very high. And these two forces always are at play, who are going to destroy and who is going to create and how we are going to maintain. So sometimes it's not about peace, but it's about balancing these two forces. And we do have that in all levels of our existence. We have it in our nervous system, the sympathetic and parasympathetic system. We have it in the nadi system, the Ida and Pingala. We have it in the gender, male and female. We have it in the sun and in the moon. We have it in all that is always a polarity so present. So when we understand that in that creation force and in that destructive force, where is more predominant in the body is where all the neurons of regeneration and alchemy is, and that will be in your navel. That will be in the center of the navel down. So with that, then immediately we are, number 2 is tapping into cycles. There are small cycles within the life force, and there are larger cycles within the large force. The small cycles can be the in-breath and the out-breath. Very small, but there's creation, destruction, birth, death. And a larger cycle, the yugas, for example, every 25,000 years, the earth have a bigger eclipse or rotation, and that create different stations of awareness and cycles. So as we are entering now into the Aquarius cycle. So all this to say that when we are entering into a full moon, it's not a simple thing. It's really an invitation of the cycles to review in any scale of perception you have, to review certain dynamics. And now that it's full, this is going to run, or you start decreasing the intensivity until it move into the full moon of February. But for now, we are still in the flavor of Cancer and the flavor of the mother of the creation, destruction, and maintenance. So how are you doing that into your life? How you are doing that into your life, right? Is it keep it in your head, or you are doing something with your hands that are pleasing this moon? So working with the energies of the moon, when we do our ceremonies for the full moon, we're actually giving everything that was from the last moon, and we are tuning in with the new full moon, and it's all its quality. It's quite a beautiful evolution or pattern of evolution that is to be alive. And it doesn't matter what dimension you are, you will find that same pattern of evolution. There are always certain forces more predominant than other ones. So working with the full moon, when it's done in awareness, it can diminish so much anxiety, so much, let's say now Cancer is emotions. You may feel the emotion, oh yeah, it's the full moon, but why? Why I'm feeling these emotions? How I stable these emotions? Well, an invitation one is practicing natural breath for sure, or belly breath, but mostly it's the awareness that you are putting into the present times, right? Is indispensable. And the third thing that I want to direct your attention is about humanity, the big family of humanity. We're humans, and when we are in that, we have hard time discerning about our race. Only when you are detached enough from I am this body, I am these emotions, I am this incarnation, you are able to expand your awareness and see, okay, what are humans all about? What they want, how they operate, what is the core thing of them. So since we are in the alchemist planet, we naturally inherit a high potential of creativity. Our creation, imagination, and intentions are so vast. We can create anything through the belief system, through the seeds of value, concepts, and belief systems. Equally, we're highly destructive. We are the race that blow up the atoms and cut trees and kill and have all these desires of renovation. We see a landscape and say, oh, it would be nice to put a house in it, or it would be nice if we can do something about it, right? So that when it's not done in awareness, then humanity just becomes trapped into that alchemy force of creating destruction, and never really establishing a place of balance and communication between these two powerful forces that can be so constructive in the process of evolution. So if you have something to destroy, go for the things that are obsolete, go for the things that are enslaving you, go for the things that scare you. Destroy that kind of things by just being human. And if you have something to create, direct your creativity that is with somebody else. It's not only you. Remember, we are in a planet of the 3D, 3 dimensions. So everything works in trinity. So in order to create something that is meaningful and expansive, you need at least 3 elements, 3 people, 3 ideas, three processes, right? So it's all in that process of creation and destruction, that if it's one more than the other one, humanity won't be able to realize who they are as a family, as a human race. And I think I have talked also about the need at this moment of cancer influence not to be so dependent on the opinion of others, on the emotions of others, of what others say about you. Is the moment where the sensibility of cancer need to be a little bit more open and expanded in perspective and see, no, the only thing that really hurt is what I allow to go through my thought process. What is me? What is mine? I own it. I am responsible for it. But the rest is not really my business. So this month, January, is really a beautiful one because it combined the energy of leadership with mother, with the forces of the maternal and caring and sensibility. So let's work with this moon through the rest of the month. Really, we'll have this influence of who are we as a human, as a family, how we work together as a family, what kind of information our brothers and sisters has, and not to promote the division and to promote the antagonism between each other. So happy full new moon and happy Mother's Moon, as I will call it. Namaste. Until next time.